Then the first line of the book is prayer doesn't work. But the second line of the book is that God works.
Jennifer Schuchmann is an award-winning author and a speaker.
It's great to have you with us today, Jennifer.
Thanks for having me.
And we've got a guest that I already love her. Just a matter of
because she's just like you.
Her name, is that why I love her?
Yes.
Her name is Jennifer Schuchmann.
And to tell us more about Generation Arts is the kickoff party chair, Jennifer Schuchmann.
Jennifer Schuchmann, she's an award-winning writer.
Our good friend, and she's really a friend.
She's a family.
Yeah, she's family. She's past the friendship. She's the family now. Jennifer Schuchmann. Welcome to Friends and Neighbors.
Thanks for having me back. It's great to be
Listen.
here. And what I came to see is that prayer is not about necessarily the formal. It's about doing things informally. So what I do now is I talk to God, like I talk to my spouse or I talk to my son. Those things are really casual. I just met you. It's real easy for me to talk to you.
Right.
But for a lot of us, it's not easy to talk to God. This book, in part, is part of my journey of how I learned to pray a little bit more relaxed. I think sometimes in church we give such great examples of prayer. You know, we talk about those people who get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and kneel down on the cold cement floor and pray for 8 hours. And I'm thinking, I'm a mom. I've got a kid to get off school. Yeah, how do I do this?
Give us a little bit of background on yourself.
I never really wanted to be a writer. I had a mother who was a writer, and she was what I would say is a wannabe writer, in that she always wanted to be but never really seemed to come to fruition with it. But I started going to writers' conferences really early. And while I was at these, I met a lot of writers. And they all wore purple, and they were all passionate about ideas.
Purple?
And I don't like purple, and I wasn't passionate about anything. So I knew I didn't want to be a writer. But what happened is that God called me to doing it. Let me jump in here. First of all, let me say I'm so sorry for your pain and the trouble that your marriage is going through. And we actually have a story in the book about a woman who is just crazy praying for a marriage that doesn't look like it's going to survive. And I think that there's something special that happens when your heart's heavy, when you're burdened by something and you're just praying out and pouring out your spirit to it.
And she has written this book, Your Unforgettable Life.
The little impressions that you leave, the little things you do, those instantly build a legacy of how people remember you after you've gone, you've changed jobs, moved on. A lot of people think that a legacy is something you do after you die. You know, it's like leaving money to a university or having a building named after you. But really, a legacy is just a culmination of all the small, seemingly insignificant things we do in our relationships.
Jennifer,
So they
come
can do
back
better.
with
I'd
the
love
next
to.
book. Let's
I'd love
have her
to.
back.
Oh, yes. I like her.
I do too. And stay after too. We're going to take a quick break.
Okay.
When we're break, I want you to analyze me.